We need to talk. So, if you have ever bought 5 dupes in one night because they were only 30 bucks each, hello, I see you. We need to talk. I'm not here to judge you, I'm just here to be honest with you. So, dupe culture. And look, I need to say this before anything else because I don't want you watching this thinking about to drag anyone. Dupes have their place, especially right now in this economy. Perfume should be accessible for everyone, and buying a dupe because you're saving money or because this is what you can afford does not make you any less of a fragrance lover. It genuinely doesn't. And honestly, some dupes are genuinely good. I'm not going to sit here and pretend otherwise. And because I really want to be fair, let me give the shout outs first. So, for example, the Dupe brand. They have done some very great dupes, for example, of Louis Vuitton perfumes like Attrape Rêve, Imagination, or Spell on You. And they do them as extracts, so you're really getting real strength. But the thing is that they stopped shipping to the EU, which breaks my heart a little. But hey, if you can get them, they are worth knowing. Then also we have the Essence Vault out of the UK. They have a smaller collection, but their dupes are honestly really good quality. And the scents last. And I barely had them any dodge. Barely. And also we have, for example, Zara. Zara has quietly put out some really solid inspired perfumes over the years. And we have to talk about them more. But here is the part of the dupe culture that nobody talks about, and this is where you really need to hear me out. Because I also do not agree, for example, when people say that a dupe is exactly same as the original, or that it always smells even better. No, it doesn't. Most of the time, the dupe gets maybe 80-90% of the way there, and then the last 20 to 10% where the real magic lives. The depth, the dry down, the way it changes on your skin. That's what you're actually paying for when you buy the original. And then the Middle Eastern dupes, specifically, we know they are a hit or miss. And you already know this if you have bought a few one. One is a masterpiece, the next one smells like it's still figuring itself out, and there are almost never samples available for them. So you're buying a full bottle, blind, for like 30 bucks and hoping. And you may think, well, 30 bucks isn't much to gamble. And yes, it is not that much. However, I would say it adds up, which brings me to the thing I actually really care about: overconsumption. Here's the truth about the dupe culture no one says out loud. It's not about the perfume, it's about the whole culture built around it and quietly pushes overconsumption. There is almost every day a new release, almost every day. And because each bottle is only $30, $20, $40, the math will trick you. You buy 5 or even 10 at once, and before you know it, you spend $150, which, let's be honest, is a niche or designer original you might actually cherish. And ask the question, do you need that many perfumes? Are you actually going to use them? How much did you really spend? And I'm not asking these questions to shame you. I'm asking because I've done it too. I own 400 bottles, remember? And I'm the cautionary tale here. Okay, so now that I have scared you a little, let me walk it back because it's not that black and white. So first, buy dupes to save money. That should be the whole point. If a dupe gets you 80% of a $200 bottle for like 30 euros or $30, and you actually love it, then hey, that's a win. That's the how the dupe should work, right? Then second, be honest with yourself about who you are duping. I don't have a problem, with big overpriced brands being duped. Do it, enjoy it. But smaller independent houses, the ones that built by one person with an original idea, those are the ones I'd rather see get the money for their originality. There is a real human behind those bottles in these cases. And third, and this one matters, remember that vanilla aura thing, brands paying influencers to lie about their products. Now, that's the dark side of this world. Not every dupe brand is your friend, they are just selling you a story. So, here's my actual honest take from someone with 400 bottles and a dupe chef that doesn't really apologize for. Dupes are valid, they are accessible, some are genuinely wonderful, but watch out for the trend of overconsumption and watch your spending. Buy the dupe because it saves you the money, not because a new one drops every day and your brain goes like, gotta catch them all. If you can, distinguish also between big brands and small businesses. And if you love something and you can really afford it, get the original and support the original idea. If you follow these rules, your collection will thank you and your bank account will thank you, and you'll actually use what you own. I'd love to know where you land on this. Are you team dupe? Are you team original? Or somewhere beautifully in the middle? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. And also, if you like this video, I'm going to recommend another one at the end that I'm sure that you will enjoy as well. And as always, just keep on smelling good and feeling good. Bye bye.